one of my biggest past problem was having negative thoughts about everything and about anyone, bro. And it's still a problem I'm currently dealing with, but it's way less big than what it used to be. But what you gotta understand is like it's not cool, bro. You know you have those negative thoughts about other people, but you don't want to have negative thoughts because it affects you way more than it affects anyone else. So, bro, for so long, like you go meet some people, all you think about is negative stuff because you found out like the truth about the world, like you found out the truth about the matrix, like you're finding out about like, oh, the diet, like, oh, they lied about like what's healthy, they lied about what's real, they lied about like what's good for you. So you're like, bro, like everyone everyone is falling for this bullshit, like everyone is being programmed. Like I'm trying to help you being unprogrammed, but you don't want any help. But that used to be one of my biggest problems. People don't want help even though like they need the most help. Like, and people don't want to try this lifestyle of, you know, living like freely and outside of like the matrix. They don't want to try it, even though it's gonna benefit them. And that was one of my biggest problems, bro. I couldn't, like, I was always telling myself, bro, stop having negative thoughts about other people, focus on you. But it never really worked. So, what I can tell you, okay, the best tips I can give you is, first of all, get enough sleep, because I swear to God, when you don't have any sleep, when you don't sleep enough, bro, you have so much more negative thoughts, okay? Like, bro, I don't care if you're a grinder, like you grind, I don't know, you want to wake up at 4 a.m., bro, like chill. Like get 9 hours of sleep a day. I don't care if you're trying to put in as much work as you can, bro. If you want to put in as much work as you can, go do deep work. Search up the book Deep Work. If you want to do as much work as you can in the less amount of time, okay? You don't. It's way better to sleep like 9 hours, even more if you want to. But I shouldn't think. I don't think it's the best, but like 9 hours. If you sleep 9 hours and then you focus on your work, bro, your work is gonna be 1,000 times more meaningful and 1,000 times more productive. You're gonna have more focus, more attention. That's what you need to do. Now, another tip will be to stop like consuming negative things too, okay? Because you gotta understand, you got programs to think negatively about other people. You think people are being programmed to, you know, do negative things, but you got programs to think negatively about other people. You know, for example, one of my biggest struggles is like reading books about diets and then seeing other people literally do like what's bad, what's considered bad in those books. You know, for example, they say like don't eat white flour, for example. But I see people around me eating white flour every day. So it's hard for me to not have negative thoughts about this. It's very hard. Like, bro, one of the one of the best ways, like I just don't consume as much. I try to consume for myself and not to just not for myself, but for people like on YouTube, and not for, you know, to make those videos, not for, you know, trying to help people around me, because people around me don't want any help. So when I don't watch videos or I don't read things about negative stuff, like it's not negative to say like white flour is bad for you because everyone knows it, but it's negative when people around you consume white flour every day. You know what I mean? So what you do is every time I'd stop consuming things of like diets, like, you know, the truth about diets, the truth about whatever, okay? When I stopped consuming those quote unquote negative things, I started having way less negative thoughts about other people. It's like I'm starting to forget. But like, let's say for example, white flour is bad. But now I know white flour is bad, but now it doesn't occupy my mind, because when you read a book, let's say that says white flour is bad, bro, it occupies your mind for like the next week, bro. It's like for a week or like a couple of days, you're always think about this. You're like, bro, I'm never gonna eat white flour. I'm not, and you're like, oh, and he said you shouldn't eat this and that. And you see like one of the saddest thing is like you see other people get literally like the same effect that it says that people will get. Like, let's say people eat unhealthy and you read a book about like they say like the symptoms of eating unhealthy, you see the same symptoms appear in those people. And that's one of the saddest things, because you can change your life, but they don't want to. And that was one of the things like I couldn't do. So bro, I needed to start being humble. So get enough sleep and literally stop consuming negative things, because you're getting programmed to think negatively about other people. I used to watch a channel on YouTube where they used to expose everything about this world, this matrix. Bro, stop doing that. Like, bro, that's negative and it affects me. Like, it literally affects me. So why would I watch this? Instead, bro, you gotta focus on something bigger. Like your body. You can be in the gym. You can focus on a business. You can focus on just going in nature. You gotta focus on those things, and you won't have much time to think about negative things like this. And when you do, for example, deep work, like I am right now in the flow state, I don't think about anything else. I don't, like I said, think about anything else. So I literally don't, like, I literally can't have negative thoughts if I don't think about anything else but what I'm doing right now. So get enough sleep. Um, focus on something bigger, on a project, on yourself, on, helping other people, anything. And what's the last tip? I freaking forgot. Like, bro, I forgot. Bro, I told you in the video. Okay, see ya.